Roundabout is not for everyone. If you have a Jeffrey lasting longer than 4 hours, please contact your local drug dealer. Do not use Roundabout if you are pregnant or operating heavy machinery. Welcome back to Roundabout. Previously, we took drugs, and we met our good friend Jeffrey. He gave us an upgrade, and also we murdered lots and lots of people. Beth is a little concerned about it, but Mickey's okay with it, so that's the good news. But we have to take on a certain someone, but not quite yet. Because, I mean, he is like the main protagonist or antagonist. We're the main protagonist. So, you know, maybe something big will happen. Maybe he's like a load-bearing Ronaldo or something like that. I have some cash stashes that are hiding out in some areas that we need Jeffrey's boat power for. Also, I've been practicing my roundabouting a bit, so I'm a little bit better at it. Emphasis on little bit better. But there he is, right there. Ronaldo's waiting for us. I'm gonna make him wait a little while longer. Oh, hey, guess what? I have the traffic coner equipped. Because I was playing this off screen to do things. But yeah, I need inflatable for cars. This is what I was doing. I got the multiplier freezer. That is for getting a 48 times multiplier in a single mission. I got that using Disco Sylvain's little route when he goes to the memorial. And also I have a ton of money. But all this really does is let you freeze the multiplier. Also, if it's a 1 times multiplier, you can try to change it into double. But that's about it. You just freeze the multiplier, and if you happen to get hit with a multiplier, it'll save you from 1 hit. And that's it. If you get hit again, you lose your multiplier. Kinda useless. I wanted to see what this one is, and this one. I know what that one is, because I finished the game already. That's why I have a 45% on my other save. I didn't find all the secrets, because I'm not really that kind of guy. But I have Inflate-A-Boat, so I need to find money. Sunken treasure in Roundabout City. Also, you can't stay underwater for too long, because you will explode if you do that. You'll hear, like, bubbling noises, and if they get too extreme, you're going to explode. Ah, yes! Money Island! I'm working on buying the memorial as soon as possible. Also, since this area is surrounded by water and you can float on that, going to the boundaries of the map will immediately explode you. Sometimes it's a good thing, because I can do stuff like this. And just teleport back to, like, a checkpoint or something. See? That saves me a whole trip back. Yeah, there's some money up there. I think there's a... I think I see a cash stash just barely under this water here. What you have to do is just, like, kind of wedge yourself underneath the bridge and sink real fast. Or you'll get exploded by the bridge. Or the pier. The bridge pier. You know. Stuff. You'll get exploded by it. I think there's another cash stash down... I think it's on the other end of the beach here. Like where, the swimming thing took place. The triathlon. Also right here. But that's not the one I was talking about. Also, what killed me? I'm not quite sure what killed me there. I just hit a grate that I could easily run over. Also, I still have my Jeffrey horn. I love my Jeffrey horn. There's nothing better than Jeffrey horn in the whole wide world. Okay, there's a cash stash right there underneath this safety net. So grab that. Don't bump into safety nets. I like how I could speed up underwater, or on water, or just do anything speed up related with water. Pretty sure there's a cash stash around here too. But yeah, this is the place where I farmed multiplier. I went up over here, and there's just a series of multiplier coins that go from the road, this way, across here, this, and this whole big circuit here. And I just kept on doing that until I had 48 times multiplier. The game gets very impatient with multipliers, so you get past like 40. It really starts to decay fast. So, you gotta be quick about it. But I got it, and I got the upgrade, and it kinda stunk. I think there's money around here, somewhere. Some of this money is very well hidden, and it really doesn't add anything to the story at all. It's just money. It just exists. so you can buy like new paint jobs. And I see a whole bunch of sick jumps right here. I want to make some sick jumps right now. The heck with the water. I'm into the sky thing. There we go. Back into the water. There's some sunken treasure right here. And there's some by the Roundabout bridge. And then I think I have enough to get memorial stuff. Yeah, I could afford the memorial soon. Sadly, I hit the boundary of the level, and that's not good for me. I wish there was ways to cheese your way across the city. There's lots of tight corridors and things that you can't quite get through too easily. Especially when you're in a hurry. Which I am. Nah, I don't need to pick up Mickey the Mechanic again. He's gonna talk to me about drugs. I already got on the drugs. This is kind of annoying when stuff like this starts happening. When you can't limo correctly, and the game limo decides, hey, I think you should limo correctly. You should limo better than this. Well, that way exploded me, so let's not check there. I wish I took a better note of where all the money is, but it's somewhere in the vicinity of the bridge. As you can see, it kind of has a little bit of a pop-in, so you gotta be really close to it before it actually shows up. I think there's some over here, too. And yes, that is the sound of blood splattering every time I reach the surface for some air. That sounds kind of lazy to me. They couldn't have a regular splashing noise. No, it has to be squishing. I think we found them all. Well, actually, I don't think we found them all, but we had enough that my patience would allow. Also, there's a secret island right here. A sick jump! Which means there has to be money around here. It's a secret island. No? Just a sick jump on it? Oh, that's kind of lame. Oh, I already picked up that money, that's why. So, that multiplier that you saw on the screen, that used to be a cash stash. But now it's time for the main events. I'm buying the memorial before I move on with the game. It was like $500. That's ridiculous. I want that. I like being ridiculous. $574. Just enough. It's mine now. All the hip and groovy cats are going to be going there. I wonder how much money that is actually worth. Like, how much is going to be giving back to me? I guess we'll find out at the end of the game. You get to do some free roaming stuff at the end of the game. Which we will be doing for, like, horns and cash stashes, at least as long as it stays interesting. Because there's also those round-trip challenges. And killing people with traffic cones, like that. Thanks, City Hall. I know I could trust you. Only when I'm in charge, though. That's the only time I can trust you. Who I can't trust is Ronaldo. He's probably up to some shenanigans. Secret government weapons and all that. Well, I'm ready for him this time. In fact, I'm going to bring my my reverser, because that's a pretty useful ability to use against the final boss. I'm not going to use the multiplier freezer. You know what? Let's go old school. I haven't used this as much as I wanted to, so I'm going to be using it. Plus, it reminds me of Jeffrey.
Ho ho ho! You are back for, I believe you Americans call it, double or nothing?
If you're gonna beat this clown, then we're gonna be right there with you.
Let's go, kid.
Your petit fan club can't help you now. This time, loser has to stop driving. Forever.
Let's go, Georgio!
How about you stop moving forever? How about that, Ronaldo? I've come with slowdown powers.
Oh,
Yeah.
You're even slower than last time. Easy as a kid.
It only looks like that to you because of the time powers. I'm actually going ultra fast.
Georgio, he'll beat you on the roads, remember? Take him off-road. Head to the mountain bridge.
Come on, Ronaldo, follow me.
Construction! Georgio, be careful!
I'll be careful, don't you worry. I'm very methodical at this game. Unless stuff like that happens. I should have brought my reverser with me. I'm able to collect money in your face, Ronaldo. I'm getting rich off this.
You may be fast, Georgio Manos, but I will always be the best.
That's it, Ronaldo. Now you're gonna get it. My new move, the Jeffrey.
Georgio, look out!
ask Georgio about the incident these days, and you get a fistful of blank stares. Destroying a man's car is tantamount to treason. Yes, even if the guy behind the wheel is, and let's be honest here, a huge jerk. Mickey leaving was tough. Beth, however, hit the hardest. One thing is for sure. With everything collapsing, Georgio did the one thing Georgio does best. Drive.
Okay, I'll admit that probably could have gone a little bit better. But at least we got Ronaldo out of the way, right? Oh. Where's this place? Looks like Georgio didn't take that murder of Ronaldo too well. He went to the mountains to deal with it for a while. Buy an abandoned shack with his money. His town hall money. So it doesn't seem like there's much here to do except, you know, spin on our lonesome for like forever. Avoiding some kind of police or something. They're probably not happy about that, committing treason and all. At least we have Jeffrey.
A wise man once said that time heals all wounds, but he never specified how long you needed. That's the trouble with wise men. They're never specific enough to be useful.
At least I got my Jeffrey medicine.
Hello, George. Oh, you're looking worse than me these days, and I'm a skeleton.
Oh boy.
Georgio, you need to move on. Yes, maybe 6 months ago, you killed a man with your driving, and maybe the only person you ever loved left you forever. And yes, you're probably going to freeze to death in these mountains and become Georgio the skeleton. But you're out of Jeffrey medicine, Georgio. I can't stand to see my pal Georgio so down and unable to get more Jeffrey medicine. And, think of Beth. I bet your #1 lady would love to hang out with your #1 skeleton. You two were great together. Yeah, do it for Beth. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Okay, let's do it.
Yes, that's the spirit, pal.
Well, I'm out of money anyway, so I gotta find something to do with my
See,
time.
just like riding a bicycle. We'll have you back on your feet in no time.
It's a good thing I had all that future practice.
Step 1, get a job. Step 2, clean suit. Step 3, get back Beth. It'll be great. And after that, we'll find Ronaldo and drink mimosas and reminisce about how you killed... Oh. Too soon. Got it.
Yeah, very much too soon. So, welcome to the mountain area. This is the final area of Roundabouts. It's extremely difficult in some places, but I've been doing a lot of practice in this area with the round trip challenge. So, I know some tricks around this area to get around, shortcuts and all that. But right now, I need money. I need to break some bridges. I ran out of all my money buying that abandoned shack.
You did it. The first step is always the hardest.
Speaking of which, I kind of got this,
Yeah, we'll work on that whole thing later. For now, go find us some farm work. Do hurry. I'd like my bones back soon.
Thus starts Georgio's life as hard labor. Next time on Roundabouts. Mainly because it's going to be a short video. Well, actually it's normal length. But anyway, I need to play some Breath of the Wild. They have a new DLC thing. So, next time, Farmer Pope. Really? A new character? This late in the game? Anyway, I'm going to destroy his bridges to make money. Good night, folks.